So our major project this year was October Arts Month, which was just finished in October. I'll come over here to get everywhere. So October Arts Month, as you can see, was a month-long celebration of creativity and talent from the Tairawhiti region. Are we recording? Looks like it. Yes. Okay, so we did a lot to promote this. This whole project has been worked on for probably about 4 or 5 months. We recruited Darnell Timms eventually to work on this project for us. She did a great job, and we did things like, the Arts Month for us was really about making connections with other parts of the community. So we used the newspaper. We went out there and got volunteers working with the Gisborne Volunteer Centre, which was a connection that we made to go out there and do pavement art, promoting October Arts Month and the tairawhitiarts.net website. Neat little initiatives like that. So it was really about just an excuse for us to go and reach out to other key entities within the community and say, hi, we represent the arts and you need us. So this is what we did in Wasabi. October one was just focused on October Arts Month, and some really great stuff there, and it's been a really good partnership for us working with Wasabi. Where, for a while there we were actually able to be a financially contributing partner with them, but we obviously with the situation we haven't been able to continue with that, but we've still got a really tight connection there. We also invested, thanks to the funding that we got, in some ongoing publicity things that we can use. These are badges that we've got out there, because it's really important that we continue to, and we see it really important that we continue to promote the website and make sure that people are visiting it on a regular basis, because that's the big connector for us. To launch October Arts Month, we did an open studio day on the Saturday, and this is one of the studios. I got to go around and have a look at a few of them, and it was really cool. A few of the artists suggested that next year we might like to put on a bus the night before and bus them around to check each other out. But this was a little bit hampered by the fact that our funding came in late, and so we won't be able to give it the publicity we were hoping for. You may recognise that because it's on the wall. One of our other projects for October Arts Month was to make connections with all the cafes and really work with them to make the most of the art that they had on display in their spaces, their retail spaces. So working with them, encouraging them to really take on the art and present it work with them to help them present it in a really good way. And we're really lucky that we do already have a lot of hospitality sector businesses that already engage artists. So this was really just to bring it to their attention that, hey, art is important in your business. It's an important part of your business. We also partnered with the AMP show. We've tried to build a relationship there, and we actually engaged an artist, Philippa Knight, who did a live piece of art that she was doing in one of the stalls at the AMP show. It was the picture of a bull. Yeah, that what she was doing for a client. Cow in the end, okay. And so just really, that was the first time for Crowd Tairawhiti to have something at the AMP show that was a sort of a living exhibition of what we were about. So we hope to build on that in the future and do a bit more in tying in with the AMP show.
That cow was from the Turi Hollow start. Yeah, and so Williams had that picture framed up.
Yep, so the Williams, who were a big benefactor for us, got that. So this is we engaged with Wines of Gisborne. We tried to build a bridge there with the wine industry, which I think we did successfully. This is the gateway to the Wine Food Festival, where we also partnered with Tuhakura to engage them to create that for them. And also we had women's harakeke group out there as well, doing demonstrations of harakeke. So a lot of it was about us being a connector of other entities as well. So building relationships ourselves, but also putting other entities together as well. So we see that as a key part of what our potential is. We also worked in the wine industry with TW, with their Art in the Barn. They had a release of a new range which incorporated local art into its label, and so we worked with them on the launch of that as well. So the wine sector is something that we'd really like to see going into the future, that the arts really sort of hold hands with the wine sector. This is the major project that we launched as part of October Arts Month, which took a lot of time and energy to work on, and Darnell and Tanya worked really hard on this. It's a map of Gisborne and also Wairoa, just the townships at this stage, showing you where all the art places are, where you can go to the galleries, all sorts of things, studios, that sort of thing. And also on there, we paid for it by selling advertising space in it as well. And that's something that was launched during October Arts Month, but is actually going to be out there forever now, hopefully, well, for at least a year or so. And so that's really exciting that we were able to do that, and just really get creative Tairawhiti's profile up out in the community. We'd dearly love to be able to take that to the next step and make it a region-wide one, but that could take some time. This is another project that we've been doing for many years, but we had another successful one in the past year, the Art Mart. We've just done a lot of work on rebranding it and just getting it out there. We've had banners done, we've got posters there, which we'd encourage you to take away with you. Flags have been made as well. So the Art Mart is a really important part of what we do. In art in public places, we've been working alongside the Tairawhiti Museum for the last couple of years, and thank you very much to David and his team there. And these Art in Public Places lecture series were really successful, and I think have really gone a long way to framing the way that we look at art in public places here in Gisborne. And this is the last slide I've got, because 20 seconds isn't really enough to say thank you to Tanya for all the work that she's done, but this is one of her last month with us, and I would really like to thank you, Tanya, so much for all you've brought to Creative Tairawhiti. Your sensibilities as a designer and as an artist yourself have been invaluable, and it's been lovely to work with you, and we're going to miss you.